know who everybody's is.
Especially those who are kinesthetic.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious. And you will need a pencil. If you don't have one, you can share or borrow.
I have one extra up here, guys.
Alright. And so, for the sketchbook lesson today, we're going to make a 3D hand. And it's actually really cool. I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with because they're really colorful and they kind of look like an optical illusion. Like when you look at it, it looks like the hand is actually coming up out of the paper, almost like a sculpture or something. And I've seen your guys' like a lot of your extra credit sheets that you've done and other things that you've drawn, and the colors that you guys choose and the way you use them looks really cool. So I'm excited to see like how everybody's is different. I think it'll be awesome. Now this goes along with what you guys have learned about drawing and creating dimension in the pieces that you're drawing. So like one of the ways that you guys did that was in your sphere drawings, and to me when I look at that it looks like a drop of water, especially the ones that have the same color. You know, it just looks like there's a big drop of water sitting on top, and it makes it look three-dimensional. Now having these lines in here that are shaped differently than these straight lines makes it look three-dimensional, right? So line direction is one way that we make something look like it has shape. It makes it look like it's actually coming up off of the page. The contrast between these curved lines in the circle and these straight lines make it look like it has dimension. So in this assignment, we're going to do a little bit of that. There's going to be some lines that make your hand look like it's coming off the page, but we're also going to do a little bit of shading in it to make it really pop out of the page and to make it look really cool. And I think you guys will really enjoy it. So first what we're going to do is find that smooth side of your paper, and we're going to draw a handprint. So when you draw your handprint, I want part of your wrist, part of your arm on there. We want it to take up, you know, as much of the page as we can, but we don't want your fingers touching the edge. So you want it, you know, something along the lines like that. And when you draw around your hand, try to keep your pencil straight up and down, because if you don't, it's going to make your hand look kind of crazy. Like part of it's going to be really big and part of it might be kind of, you know, really skinny. So if everybody could go ahead and draw your hand on your paper. And I'm breaking the rules. I'm going to do mine in pen, but I'm going to do it with you. And if you have jewelry on, you can go around it if you want to, or you can just pretend like it's not there. Like if you have rings or bracelets, I'm going to just pretend like mine aren't there, so it doesn't look too crazy.
Sushi.
And so once everybody has their handprint on there, what we're going to do is we're going to start just with black markers. And you can use the big ones or the thin ones, whichever you want, it doesn't matter. And there are a couple different ways that you can do this. Now, I made 2 different drawings, and I'm going to show you the ones that I did. Now, one of them doesn't have as many black lines on it, and the other one has like a ton of them. And each one looks pretty cool, so it's just whichever you prefer, whichever you think looks better. Now the end result is really neat because it has a lot of color, and like I said, it looks like it's coming off the page, especially when you're done with them. If you take a picture of it, like with your phone or tablet or something, then it really looks like almost like a sculpture instead of just a drawing. Yeah.
I used to do that stuff a lot. I used to just take like random objects and draw them.
Yeah, see, and that's, you know, I saw a lot of examples. It was really cool, people that did them that looked like branches or trees or just even animals. I even saw a picture of somebody had done in a sketchbook of theirs. It was Stitch, you know, from Lilo and Stitch. And they just did the curved lines that made him look like he was, you know, real, and it was really cool. So, I'm going to show you before you guys start on your black lines. The reason we're doing this on the smooth side, like I said, is so it looks nicer, because we want these to look like crisp and cool. So you can kind of see, if you do it on the rough side, there are little white spots.